I haven't seen this kind of consumerism hype since Supreme Madness, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, however long ago that was. But anyway, let me just go ahead and show you some of the clips that have been floating around. Stanley Cup reselling is so crazy. The Stanley Cup trend is so crazy to me. I had no idea these things were so popular. So Matt's had one for a while, and he kept calling it his Stanley. I thought that was just some kind of like cute pet name he gave it or something for some reason. I had no idea this was like a massive brand. But it's more than that. It's like a whole phenomenon. And it's just a fucking cup. Like it's not even like a special cup or anything. But like I saw some of the reselling is like $200 or $300 earlier. It's wild. Like it blows my mind. Like I get a lot of the other collectors things that people go crazy for and wait outside like for 6 hours for. I get it, I guess, but not.
Interrupted by the ad right at the moment. Okay, who can tell me, because he said the story twice, who understood what the video is about?
A cup.
A cup. What about that cup, Isaac?
It's something really famous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and everyone around. Yes, there are a lot of people trying to get one of those.
Yes.
And they they spend hours to trying to get the opportunity, no, to get one.
Right.
And they are I didn't understand, but are they reselling this one?
Yes, they are reselling. That was one of
Like
the new words that I wanted to teach. That's
like
perfect. To know it.
like Costco roscas,
Exactly. Costco's roscas,
cakes.
Costco's cakes, Costco's cookies.
Yeah.
It's the same issue that is going on with Costco in Mexico, going in the United States with Stanley Cups. And this one is special because it's a collaboration with Starbucks. Not
Okay, okay.
sponsored, but yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So that's precisely the interesting thing about the item, and girls are going crazy for it. Plus, there has been there was a moment a year
Hype.
ago. There was a hype a year ago that was very interesting, and it uh featured a Stanley Cup a couple of months ago, where actually the cup survived.
Oh, yes, of fire, no?
Did you see it?
Yes, I have heard about it. I haven't seen it, but I have heard a lot of stories about it.
Bro, it was a
Eh,
car exploded. The car literally
Yes.
exploded. But what was so interesting is that the ice in the cup was still frozen.
Oh, yes.
That's crazy. Look at this.
All right, taking a look at some trending news. I love my Stanley Cup. People swear by these things, and apparently they can even survive a fire. Take a look.
Everybody's so concerned about if the Stanley spills. But what about the milk? It was in a fire yesterday. It still has ice in it.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
unbelievable. And
The ice is still there, but the car was all burnt out. The car was exploded in fire for hours.
But
That
it's surviving.
Yes, of course. It was so interesting. The CEO of Stanley contacted the person who lost the car and actually bought him a car.
Yes. Have you heard Leyendas Legendarias?
Oh yeah, sure. They spoke
Yes.
about it.
Yes, I think that they those talk about it a few weeks ago or a few days ago. So I think that I got
Oh,
the information from they. I don't
mm,
remember.
it was
I usually listen a lot of podcasts, so in one of them I hear about it.
it was because it was so popular. Like everybody was talking about it. Yeah, it's not surprised that they are speaking about that. It was a crazy, crazy thing that
Yeah.
happened months ago. So with
Mm-hmm.
that viral campaign and the way the company reacted, it became super, even more popular than it was. And then Starbucks you decided to make a collaboration with them and release this monster.
Okay.
A normal Stanley Cup would be, well, a normal Stanley Cup, a regular one would be around $40, probably 50. The same as a Starbucks one. And then you see them in resellers like eBay or Amazon for $200, $300. So now we are talking about a massive inflation of cost just to
Yeah,
get.
and you can find them in Isasaga for 100 pesos.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a, how do you say, do you know the name for a copy of
That
a
is
product in English?
no.
Do like
I,
this.
there is very close, Carlita. Yes, it's very close. It's called a dub, but there is
Uh,
another name for that, which is a mock
mock.
up,
Okay.
mock up product. New vocabulary. Is it mock up? No, it's not knock up. Knock up with them? Yes, it's not. It was with K, not with M. What's the meaning of knockoff of another product? Some company, generally in Asia, makes very close copies of those watches, right? They're talking about
Initials.
watches. Oh, there it is. The real one and the replica. The second one is called a knockoff.
Knockoff.
Mhm,
Okay, knockoff.
mhm. And Carlita said the word dub is also a synonym of knockoff. And we are all familiar with them. So yes, you can go to Isasaga for a knockoff.
Yes,
Sorry
and
about
there
it.
are a lot of them.
And there are a lot of them.
Remember that on Valentine's Day last year, I have to buy a, how do you say term? Is it the same thermo
That's a cup.
cup?
Mhm.
Okay, a cup for is it correct to say exchange?
Or no. That's a Secret Santa.
Secret Santa?
Mhm.
Okay, no, but it's not for Christmas. It doesn't
Oh.
matter.
In that case, it is it's Valentine's, right?
Yeah.
People call it Cupid Exchange.
Okay, Cupid exchange. So I search for it in Sears and Liverpool because they are near to my job. Well, Sears more. But I found cup that was pretty nice, but it cost, I remember that 50, no,
50.
500. Sorry.
500 pesos. But it was a cup like this one, like metallic.
Yeah, but it also have like two cups. Well, it was a cup, but the, how do you say tapa?
The layer.
The layer was a mini cup, and it also have mini cups. So if you want to,
As you said tapa, I'm sorry. Layer is capa con C with C. Etapa is the lid.
the what?
The lid. You're learning a lot of vocabulary. I hope you're taking notes of all this. Lid.
Okay. Okay. The lid was a mini cup, and it also have two other mini cups in case you want to invite uh, to share your tea or coffee with
Like a
three people.
Matryoshka doll?
What?
Like a Matryoshka doll that you open a doll and you find another doll inside?
Almost. It was pretty nice, so I want it, but I searched for it in Amazon, and it was 250. So
Oh,
I bought, yeah, the house. But then, like 2 weeks later, well, it was the next day. No, two
it's
days.
also the microphone. Hey, be careful because I'm losing you.
Okay. 2 days after I buy it, I bought it.
Bought it.
Uh, I have to. Well, I went to downtown, uh, just the same street that Isaac mentioned, and I found it in, I think that
Yeah.
115 or something like that. It was super cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mexico is another China, and I love that you finally tell me that street, the name of the street, because I want to go. I really want to. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think that the copies that yeah, it's a kickoff,
Okay.
knockoff,
Uh,
a knockoff. I think that it's the same in the three different places, because it also has a, like a bag with the name of the, I don't remember how to say marca. It was a
brand.
brand, yeah,
Name of the brand. So it was a branded. It was a branded package.
yeah.
Wow.
But I open it and it looks exactly the same.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe not the same as Sears, probably, but I'm
But it
pretty
was
sure that the same as Amazon.
good. Yes, because
And
Amazon are resellers, Chinese resellers.
yeah,
That's an interesting word. The word resell, it's a very, very important word in this particular video because that's precisely the interesting part of this topic. The fact that you can obtain a very, very cheap product as a reseller. And actually today there's so many tools that you can use to put your own market if you want, you know?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's interesting about this. And you can do it from home. Like it's earning stuff from home. It's so so cool. The future is now. But the thing about this is okay, I see that you understand the clip. I see that you understand the way he explained it. There's some vocabulary that's probably new. But one of the main things that I want you to see right now is precisely what's the strong sentences, and we're going to transcribe sentences by sentences all together and identifying the strong syllable and the weak syllable. Okay. So instead of going like in previous classes, we went through a very, very long sentence. Now today we're going to go through probably groups of words only. Okay. Let's go to the beginning when I think the information is a little bit more clear and more summarized, more concise. And let's do the transcription all together. Okay. So let me start with a note. Okay, let's focus on the listening of it, right? The first person who's going to pass will be Chris. Are you ready, Chris?
Right.
Let's go.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but I
Action. What did he say?
I ev I even embarrassed of having to admit how popular is?
How to admit what?
How popular?
Ah, okay. Okay, let's keep it over here. Right? One more time. 3 opportunities, Chris, so you can complete more words, and then we pass to him. Right? Let's go.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
Oh, we don't have a having to. What other word did you understand, Chris?
I am almost embarrassed
Excellent. What else?
to admit.
Mm-hmm. I want
Mm,
to see if I can. I don't have an editor, right? I'll forget it. Yes. Sorry. Anything else? You want to listen one more?
I heard, no, I heard helping, but I don't remember.
That's okay. That's okay. We can listen again.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
Uh, sorry, teacher, the audio is breaking.
Oh, okay. Repetition.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
How popular is right now?
Yes. Yes. Good. So we're missing 1, 2, and 3 words. This is the part where the difficult words are the ones that American people say fast. Right? So consider contractions, reductions, consider words that usually disappear. And of course, you need to consider the possible words that you can and cannot be according to grammatical rules, right? So, Chris, you have 3 chances. That's all good. Let's go try with Carlita. Do you have some more information, Carlita, or do you want to listen again?
I would like to listen again.
I would to listen.
To listen again.
Perfect. Listen again.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
To admit given.
Yes.
I'm not sure to admit to given, but I need to maybe to listen again.
Right.
Okay. Yes. I didn't catch. How other one? Yes.
Let's listen again.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
To admit this,
Correct.
given. Here. Mm,
We saw in the morning something important, something relevant.
Sienta y se sienta ahí.
Wait,
Yo no dije nada, pero todos le quedan mirando. Y hoy,
what does every
la
verb
señora se quitó
Everywhere what? Teacher, sorry.
What does every verb need?
It is right now. Mhm.
Exactly. That's correct. That's it. You see? What is interesting, and probably you will think, hey, why didn't I understand it? Right?
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
The thing that is going on here is if we number the words that we have, it's I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now. Between the words 10 and 11, there is a phonetic issue going on when Charlie actually pronounces the symbol and the sound that we had for the letter T. Do you remember when the letter T sound? How does the letter T sound? That's a natural pronunciation, but when the letter T is between two vowels and it's very, very quickly pronounced, it also happens with letter D and letter R.
I don't remember.
Okay, in that case, we are going to go directly to
Some
the sound. Oh, yes. Going to the soundboard, we're going to see this sound that usually represents the letter T in the letter, better, a lot of, da-di-do-da-do. If you say it is,
it is
back,
it is
it is,
it is
it is. How quickly it is. No, how popular it is. That's the first aberration that we faced in this challenge.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
Yes or no? The second aberration that happens here is between. Well, all right. Is between the word admit and the word this. Do you remember that the word this was one of the difficult ones? One of the last words that we detected. That was because the word admit gets together with the word this. Admit this. Everybody pronounce it. Admit this. Admit this.
how admit this
Admit that.
Good. You're correct, I think. Admit this.
admit this
Even don't separate it, eh? Together.
admits
Admit this.
admits
Mhm.
Okay.
Really, really, what he said was admit this. That's why it was a little bit tricky, no, to understand. And the last one, the ones that are difficult also, was the word which is usually a word that we don't consider because of the contraction. Be careful, eh? If it's a contraction, a very small, tiny sound, it counts. It doesn't matter if it was an accident or not, the syllable counts. Okay. Now, tell me, let's go back a little bit to the beginning and let's consider the strong syllables. Okay, the strong words. Jesse, do you remember what was the first word that we understood?
Mm, in on the video,
Mhm.
admit, admit. Yes.
That was one of the first ones. So we are going to consider the word admit as one of the strong ones. But also Chris told us another word. Do you remember another one that Chris told us, Jesse?
How popular?
That was
Yes,
one of
yes.
the first ones.
How popular? Embarrassed.
Exactly. Embarrassed. I am emphasizing only pop because this is the strong syllable and then Charlie goes down. How popular. How popular. Now, pronunciation, Jesse. Syllable number one.
Pa.
Again, what?
Pop. Sorry. Pop.
Pa.
Oh, I am not sure.
Yes, pronounce it like an A. There's the sound right here. Pa. Pa. Pronunciation, Jesse. Pa.
Okay. Pa. Popular. I'm not sure.
Pa. Pia. Pia.
Popular.
Excellent. Ooh, that sounds really nice, eh? Yes. Popular.
Popular.
No phone. Pa.
Popular.
Popular. Oh, yes. Now everybody pronunciation. Popular. Popular.
Popular.
Good, good, Chris. Isaac, Silvana, and Carlita.
Popular.
Can you repeat, Carlita?
Popular.
Popular. Popular. No po. Pa.
Popular.
Very good. Yes, Isaac, you're correct. Popular. Yes. And
Popular.
Silvana?
Popular.
Excellent. How popular. So this is where you are going to give a stress and intonation. Okay? I'm almost embarrassed. I'm almost. This should be all together. I'm almost.
Could you play that part of the video?
Sure, sure.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this. I'm almost embarrassed to admit this. I'm almost embarrassed to admit this.
Yeah.
I, I understand. I understood that part, but I didn't realize about the pronunciation.
Exactly. Happens a lot. That's a very common thing. Sometimes we are so used to them that sometimes it's not necessary to understand. That's why at the beginning I thought that this analysis was not necessary because some students can actually catch some aberrations and some contractions, but not all. And it's very, very important to start adapting to these changes of phonetics. So the phonetic was with a schwa sound, almost embarrassed. Everybody pronunciation. I'm almost embarrassed.
I'm almost embarrassed.
not am.
I'm almost
Amo.
embarrassed.
Amo. Amo. I'm almost.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Good, Carly. Perfect. Good. Sylvana, I'm almost.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Perfect. Isaac.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Exactly. You're separating. Uh-uh. I'm
Okay.
I'm almost.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Good. So it feels strange, right?
Yeah.
Feels strange, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I'm almost embarrassed.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Perfect. Good. Okay, we're pronouncing good. I wonder if Charlie said to or ta. Let me hear.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given
This is a natural to. So we have no modifications here. Admit this. This is like a only single word. Given how popular. In this case, there is a pause here, like a stop, and there's a stress here. So everybody pronounce this. Given how popular it is. Given how popular it is.
Given how popular it is,
Good. It is, not it
it
is.
is.
It is.
It is.
Good.
Okay.
Given
Given
how
how popular it is.
good. Perfect, Isaac. Carlita.
Given how popular your is,
This is not R. It's salero.
uh,
Oruga. Do.
eres.
Exactly. Yes, good. It is. It is. So given how popular it is. Action, Carlita.
Given how popular eres.
Perfect. Good. Nice. Christian.
Given how popular it is.
Perfect. Silvana.
Given how popular it is.
Perfect. Jesse.
Given how given how popular it is.
Okay. Kinda. In the it is, make it eres, not it is.
It is.
Eh,
It
eres.
is.
Aha. So again, given.
Given how
Given. No gi.
given.
Given. Letter I. The standard sound for the letter I is this one. This is the standard. Always. Like the majority of cases, letter I sounds like this. So given.
Given how popular given how popular it is.
It is.
It is.
Not it is. It is.
It is. Give
Given.
given how popular it is.
Yes, that sounds better. We need to transform that letter I. That letter I will make the difference on your lesson. I promise you. Change the I, and you will have everything solved. So, the last emphasis and the last strong syllable that I hear is the word now. It is right now because when he says now, when Charlie says now, he is giving us suspensive points to introduce a next idea, right? American people usually do that. They indicate a comma. Take a note here. American people usually indicate a comma with a so everybody, let's make the intonation together. Good. Perfect, Alita. Everybody. Good. Okay, in this similar intonation, let's pronounce right now.
Right now.
Yes. Right now. Everybody, come on. Right now.
Right
Right
now.
now.
Exactly. Listen to Charlie saying that.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
Yes or no?
Yes, but I didn't hear like they emphasize.
Well, do
This
you
is
remember?
right now? Isn't this
Exactly.
Right now?
part? Okay.
But
It's right
it's
now.
like shorter, no?
Of course.
Right
And that's
now,
exactly what we
right
were
now.
talking on Monday. If you exaggerated, you will be able to listen.
Okay.
You know, we in the class, we are exaggerating the pronunciation so we can understand when the American people do it. Uh-huh. But yes, it was there. And you had the ability to detect it. Cool, no? Our turn.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now, but
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this, given how popular it is right now, but your turn. Who wants to try it all together?
Which part? Sorry.
All the sentence, all the line.
No, it's difficult.
It's difficult.
I'm almost
Yes.
embarrassed to admit it, given how popular it is right now. Right now.
Right now,
It was horrible.
don't worry. We are practicing.
Yes.
This is the point. This is the point.
Let me wanna try.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now.
It is. I didn't hear the
Yes.
is. It is right
Um,
now.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now.
Okay, but don't close it as a sentence. The last right now is a comma. It means that you will continue. So you cannot close it like a period. How
Okay.
popular it is right now?
How popular it is right now.
Yes. Yes, that sounds better. Good job, Savannah. Very, very good. Who else? Who wants to try?
I'm
Okay.
almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now.
Yes. Oh, that was good, eh? Some words are still separated when actually they are together in the audio, but you're doing good. You're going well. That's a nice start. What about we're missing Carlita and yes. Who wants to go first? Go, Carlita.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now.
Okay, that sounds really good, eh? Probably that we need to practice ere, da.
It is.
You pronounce
It
ere.
is right now.
Yes. You need to fluctuate. Sometimes the T is era, and other times it's T, but it's never Never.
Okay. Ra.
Yes. And the last one, Jesse, try to do it.
Yes. I am I'm almost embarrassed to admit this given how popular it is right now.
Fantastic. Oh, yes. We need to improve that letter I because I still heard it is and given,
Okay.
but it's going well. In terms of fluency, that's okay.
Okay.
People, perfect class. Very, very good class. I will see you next tomorrow and have a wonderful night. Next day.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Right, see you later.
Thank you, teacher.
Wonderful night.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night,
you.
everyone.
See you later.
Bye.